Close your eyes and let your imagination be woven into a mystical journey. Join us on Monday nights as we embark on a mesmerizing adventure in the world of quilting. Handmade by Ying, hosted by the enchanting Donna, is your passport to a realm of creativity and artistry. With each stitch, we delve into the depths of inspiration and bring to life intricate masterpieces. No matter your age or location, you are invited to become a part of this magical tapestry. Together, we ignite the spark of curiosity and ignite the fire of passion. Let your spirit soar as we uncover the secrets of quilting together. Tune in and let your imagination unfurl. Handmade by Ying with Donna, where dreams take shape and brand awareness is woven into every thread.
Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Handmade by Ying with Donna. Yay, we are finally to Monday. Only a few more days and we get Easter supper, right? So, as you can tell, Mr. Joe is feeling a little bit better and he was able to do the behind the scenes stuff tonight for me, and I humbly appreciate it. So, if you liked his little intro, drop some hearts. The man's feeling a little bit better. I'm going to take the mouse, I'm going to slip into the chat real quick and welcome everyone here tonight. And then we'll get this party started. Sassy, thank you for coming in tonight, honey. I appreciate it. So, Becca, hello, hello. Welcome, sweetie. Guess who, Nancy? Hi, y'all. Linda Denton. Hey, hey, hey. So, with Debbie, hello, everyone. Joyce, hello, hello. Jody, hello, sweetie, and welcome. Donnell Stitchery is in the house. She is one of our squirrels. And for you that don't know, that's our paid channel membership. And we get together and sew once a month and just have a blast. And sometimes I pull an impromptu, hey, I'm free. You want to come sew? So if you want a chance to come sew with me one-on-one or with our group, please check out our channel membership, and we humbly appreciate the love and support that you guys give us. Day is now in the house. Hello, sweetie, and welcome. I am skimming. I'm just letting all the Katie Crafts, hello, hello. If I miss someone, it's just because I'm skimming and letting you guys have your chats. In Quiltfect, Debbie, I hope you're feeling better, sweetheart, and welcome tonight. She is also one of our channel supporters. Let me see, I'm skimming. Andrea, hello, hello. I love the music, makes me want to dance. You should have seen me back here. Jody, hello, hello. Joyce, let me see, I'm just skimming. Drink red wine back. Ooh, what does red wine do? Someone tell me. Oh, well. Mine do sometimes when I'm doing a lot of computer work. Absolutely. Becca lives on that computer a lot with her work. Michelle's Craft and More. Hi, everyone. Jean, hello. Pat Strawhouse, hello, sweetheart, and welcome, welcome. Sheila is in the house. Hello, sweetie, and welcome. And Andrea is one of our channel supporters as well. So I'm shutting the mouse off, passed it back to the boss, and I get to chit-chat for a little bit. Kathy, hello, sweetheart. I'm sorry. Yeah, Kelly. Hello, sweetie. The chat jumped as I was looking. So, guess what we're going to do tonight? We're going to put a binding on a horse. Who knew, right? So that's going to be fun. And I found a little technique online that I think I'm going to give it a go. And if it works, you've learned something too. I found this a couple days ago watching another creator. And if it works for me, I'll share the creator's name. And it's a win-win. If it doesn't, no harm, no foul. I've learned you can't follow everything on YouTube, right? So with that being said, let me tell you what we got going on here behind the scenes a little bit. As you know, we have officially kicked off Project Dress Girl on our channel. That's where you can start to make dresses. We're going to meet with Maudie in early September, and we're going to be turning over all dresses. I know it seems like a long way away. Our goal is very hefty this year. We want to double what we did last year. So with that being said, Becca, amazing. She took it upon herself to come up with a brilliant idea that might help us entice people to either make dresses, send in supplies, whatever. So for everything, every dress, bias tape, yardage, whatever the case may be, you're going to get entered into a giveaway. And that giveaway is pretty sweet. Wait till I show you. Daisies in denim. It's a fat quarter bundle. Yes. Is that not beautiful? By Moda. And it's estimated to ship in August. But what Becca's going to do is when we do this giveaway, she's going to ship it directly to the winner. So realize this going in, there is no cash value for this. So you can't call her and say, hey, I'll take the money instead. No, you're going to get the fat quarter bundle. If you win it, you're in it to win it. You know, if you choose to ship supplies and you do not want to be entered in, leave me a note and I won't enter you in. So it's really going to be pretty cut and dry. I am also going to go ahead and I've been asked by a couple other creators, hey, can we join in the giveaway too? Sure you can. And you need to know going in, whatever you're offering up, you're going to ship it from your channel. And Becca and I have talked, this is open worldwide. This is not just for the US. It's a chance and an opportunity to change the lives of these little girls. And I believe we all can do it one stitch at a time, one dress at a time, and move forward in helping all of these children. So if there's any content creators out there and you want to be a part of this, we will also be dropping your links in our description box of any video that I'm talking about Project Dress-A-Girl. We'll tag you in that video so you're going to know that you were mentioned. That way there's no guessing. I have my list started and it's right here. And I hope to be able to fill it. No pressure. That's going to be up to you if you would like to donate. We have made ourselves a handy little bucket. And I want to see if someone in the chat recognizes this handy little bucket. This I would like to see as just our kickoff bucket. I hope that we can turn this into a great big bin to overflowing. And that's my goal. But for tonight and for the beginning of this project, this is what I'm starting with. It's labeled Project Dress-A-Girl. I'm going to leave it over here with my long arm stuff. And as people mail in stuff, we're going to be entering them in. I'm going old school in this giveaway. And as you can see, we've already got some that have mailed in. Whoops. I will be writing your name down and dropping it in the bin. That's the way this is going to roll. So today's mail, I'll let you know this. Brenda Foley sent in double fold bias tape. And she sent a great big roll. So this is going to do a lot of dresses. So let me get her name because I took the liberty to write her name down. And this is how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to write your name down. I'm going to fold you up. And I've got Day in there because she already sent fabric for this year. So she is in a couple times. Then Debbie over at, I knew you'd recognize that bucket, Beck. She sent me in some yardage, enough to do a couple dresses. So this is from Debbie over at Quilt Facts. So she sent 2. So she's getting entered in 2 times. So if you are a channel and you would like to be a part of this amazing opportunity to give back, send us an email. And that's the way we're going to handle it. So, Joe, can you move these, honey? Debbie wrote me a personal note, and I'll read that after the live. Thank you, sweetheart. So, I've talked about the giveaway. I'll slip back into the chat real quick. But I think that's a cool way of making sure that everybody is recognized. So, as you guys send either products or the dresses, you're going in the giveaway. It's a fair way to do it for all. Let me sit it down here for right now. Sit the list in here. So let me have the mouse back and I'll slip into the chat one more time tonight before we get started. So let me see. Oh, I'm sorry. come upstairs or walk past the litter box and I've got the snots. Trying to see where I started. Let me see. Okay. I told Kelly hello. Jody. Sassy's talking. Sheila's talking. I'm just skimming because I don't want to miss anything important. Okay. Just bought a ham yesterday and my mouth's watering waiting on it. Joe picked ours up today. Can't wait. Janine, welcome. Sweetie, and thanks. You're never late. There's always the replay, but I'm glad you're here to help mod. Mennonite Farmhouse. Leanne is in the house. Hello, hello. Brandy, the 100 Proof Quilter. Hello. Welcome, sweetheart. I have 3 dresses in progress. Katie D. Thank you. Let me see. I'm just doing a real quick skim. Everyone's talking, chatting. Okay, Susie G. Donna, thank you so very much. You have inspired me to pull a few panels, and now I have plans to finish 5 to 6 quilts. Awesome. I was intimidated by panels, honestly, until I watched Tiffany work with them. And then April over at April's Craft Room. I believe in giving credit where credit's due, and that's where I learned how to work with the panels. Who would have the nerve to do that? You guys are silly. The fabric is lovely. I'll get in with this eventually. Can't do funds or September timing. I will keep it in mind there. Awesome. That's okay. That's okay. Julia, hello, hello. Let me see. Jay Kentlin, hi guys. Welcome, welcome. Let's stuff that bucket. Absolutely. Oh my God. Yes, I know that bucket. Becca gave me that bucket when she was doing her little reno clean out, and I thought it was just proper. Her bucket, kick off of the giveaway. How fitting. I thought it was really cool. So yeah, I'm using Becca's bucket. I have the pattern now and the fabric ready to cut in April. I'm working on all. Awesome. I was just thinking about that bucket a few days ago and couldn't remember who got it. Well, it was me, girl. I didn't even know you could buy that. Yeah. Let me see. Thank you, Brenda Foley, for the fabric. I'm telling you. Hey, Heather's in the house. Hey, girl. Welcome, welcome. And I'm skimming. Any dress patterns. The patterns that you are allowed to use is either the McCall's 57.97, or you can go over to Maudie Sews. She's got 15, yes, 15 free patterns this year. So you'll be able to pick from any of those. You have to make sure that you cannot see through the fabric. It has no zippers, no Velcro, no buttons, because these girls have no means to be able to make dress repairs. So please keep that in mind. Heather, that's got, yep. Donnell, do you think sometime this weekend we can do a Zoom and you can help me with my first dress? I'm not sure about this weekend with it being Easter weekend, but we'll talk. We'll talk offline. Is there going to be a sew-along for the project dress girl? We can do a sew-along. I can, if anybody wants to do a walk-through with project dress girl on a dress, shoot me a message in my email, Donna@handmadebying.com. After we get through Easter, I will line up showing you how to cut a dress out and how to make the dress. You'll get a one-on-one. Well, there'll be several of yous, but we'll get it done. Linda, hello everyone. Welcome, welcome. And there you go. Now I can give the Mr. back his toys. Molly, what, honey? She's over here trying to get some loving, or she wants me to pick yous up so yous can all tell Miss Molly hi, but she's not being groomed yet. And Tracy Hardig, she's one of our new channel subscribers, so thank you for joining, and Joe will get that, your name listed next week, or by Friday, he said. So anyway, Girl's been a little bit busy. I cut out 3 patterns this weekend and finished up a quilt. So I feel pretty productive. So this is the binding. I went ahead and just made it today. And I'm going to sit it behind me so it's not on the floor. And this turned out so stinking pretty. Jersey and Dahlia helped me. And I have some new rulers from Sarah Diddy. And I did ruler work on this one. And I can't wait to show you when we get it done. So anyway, let's get stitching. Thanks, Dave, for putting my link in. I made it to 1,000. Congratulations. So anytime I'm doing binding, I do like everybody else, and I just go ahead and stick a pin in it or a clip in it. For tonight, I'm going to bring this down from the edge, down about here, so that when I make that turn, it's going to come in really simple. So I'll start a little bit below it, because we all know when you're working with the binding, it's always a pleasure. So I'm going to stick with, first time in a long time I've ever used my seam guide, but we're going to give it a go tonight. Everybody please congratulate Kelly. That's a big milestone for any YouTuber. If you're here tonight, Sassy, Memoirs of a Long Arm Quilter, Stephanie Harris. She is so close. She's teetering. If you have not subscribed to her, please go over and check her out and see if she's got some content that you would like. Okay, it is not working. Yep. Nope. Yep. I was winding bobbins. That's what it was. Joe goes, oh, no. How is Joe feeling? Glad to hear him in the background. Been praying for Joe. I tell you what, he had this girl worried for a little bit. He had blueberry pancakes for dinner tonight and 2 eggs. So, excuse me, I call that progress. And he made a Walmart trip today. So, I call that a double win. 2 things I didn't have to worry about doing. Carolyn Wilson, hi everyone, and welcome. June Billings, hello. So, what is everybody's plans for Easter? I hope you're going to be planning for a lot of fun. I miss having the littles, and I'm talking littles, that we could do Easter egg hunts. I did get word from my son today. Harper is on target to possibly, and the key word is still possibly, be released back to the Ronald McDonald House on Wednesday. They were hoping for tomorrow, but that's not going to happen. But the goal is for Wednesday. So Chad is going to come back home, I believe, Wednesday and Thursday, and begin working on finishing up the things they need to do to get the home ready for Harper to come home when that time allows. So you're still going to do this pinch here at the corner, just like you normally would. But we're going to fold it back here, and I'm hoping that you can see what I'm doing. And when I get it to here, I'm going to go there, and I'm going to break my thread. And Lord, I hope this really works. And you're going to pivot out of the corner, break it again, then fold it back. Like I said, untested, but the YouTube creator that did this made it look ever so easy. So we'll see. Just one little added step to make the difference in your corners. My corners always look crisp and sharp, but this is supposed to be able to really make them just a tidbit nicer. So I'm always up for checking out new things to see what I can make work for me. Let me see. I'm grateful for all the congratulations. Love you all. Yep. You can do it, Steph. Yep. I believe in you. Donna, early dinner, a lot of sewing, going for a bike ride, as long as the weather permits. Enjoy. Absolutely. You got that. So let me, yeah. This quilt took me probably about 3, maybe 4 hours today to really get this stitched in. But I'm telling you what, the rulers that I ordered from Sarah Diddy, they are amazeballs. When you see the quilting on this puppy, those rulers made the difference. And if you've ever not tried her rulers or products, and you love ruler work like I do, oh, Gifted 5 Handmade by Ying. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Beck. I appreciate it. God love you. She gifted Guess Who Nancy, Sew with Debbie, Donna Dixon, and Shelley Clark memberships. You are amazing. Thank you. That was so sweet. If one of my moderators could please write those names down, we'll get those added to the squirrel group. Or Beck, you can go in and add them, because you're one of the ones in it that can act. Yeah, she has them there. So we're coming down to the end. Gonna fold it back, press it in, and we're gonna come to the corner. You're gonna stay about a little fourth, break it, and then you're gonna sew off the end this way. And it's just gonna leave that really nice, I don't know if you can see it, it's gonna land right at the corner. So we'll turn it around. And I was asked how I quilt for show quilt, not quilt, but do my binding, that it looks like you can't really see it from the back. And I'll show you that here in just a minute. Because, you know, sometimes you can see that seam all the way down. Going to my younger son's house for Easter after church. No cooking necessary. Only need to bake dessert. You can't beat that. You cannot beat that. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. Happy tears. That was very generous, Becca. Thank you. I'll leave adding the folks to the messenger group to you. I'm not sure I know everyone's identity. Yeah, okay, everybody that Becca blessed. Send me an email, please, with your Facebook information so that we can add you to the squirrel group. And it's always fun to sew with friends. Next squirrel gathering. Day I gave you that date. Hold on. Joe, can you look up on that notepad and tell me the date? It's April 13th, I believe. Does it look like a 3? That's it, right there. He told me to keep going. He's going to read my note. I put post-it notes over there when he started feeling better. Well, on the very bottom of the note. April 13th. I thought that's what it was. And it's going to be noon. We generally go to about 4:30 planned. But sometimes we get the gift of gab just a little bit and go a little later. So y'all save that date because it's going to be a fun one. We have someone that is sending us a fun project that everybody will like. And it's going to be easy to do, and we'll be able to send it to you in email format. So I've got it in. I'm going to stop, and I'm going to sew off the corner. Fold it back and do it again. Yay! Progress. see, not sure. I know it's in April. Yeah, it's April 13th. We always start at noonish. If you're out to lunch, bring your lunch with you. It's just a fun, casual sew. Bring your whips and UFOs. But there'll be a project this go around that'll be a fun one. Easy to do, and you'll have the info prior to. And then I'll have Becca show me how to do that link on my community tab as well for members. And you'll see I am not putting a label in this tonight, but I'll slip back afterwards and hand stitch a label in. There's a reason for it. I'm having a specially label done. So I need to wait on it to arrive. Need to put one of those pencil things like, let me see, Jamie did, and just let the binding fly off my head. That was kind of cute when she did that. Had it on a paper towel roll and just fed it straight in. I thought that was kind of funny. I just couldn't do it. Yeah, we've got it to the corner. Final one. Fold it down. I could take this off because I'm not going to need it. And then just remember to turn it and stitch straight to the corner. And this is supposed to be something that is going to be shore-proof. You're going to hit that corner and it's going to be nice. So I'm testing a theory tonight. We'll see if it works. So let me get all of this out of the way. I need a ruler. Get down more. Lining it up, and we're going to snip. I'll break the thread here, pull it out, and this is where we get to see the magic happen. Works every time like a charm. When I first saw it done, it took me a while to wrap my head around how we could do this. Now, over the course of several quilts, it's been really easy. All you got to do is make sure you see the cross. If you see the cross, you got it in. And I think that's pretty sweet. You don't want it to pull. Line it up and just come across, just like you're making your binding. Not even going to test it because it works. And pull it tight. And I always shortcut it just a little bit so it comes in tight. So like maybe 1 or 2 lines on your ruler. I really prefer a tight binding. Okay. Came unthreaded and did not even notice. Give me just a second and we'll fix that. The only thing I do not like about my Juki is when I use the automatic thread cutter, it cuts me short, but that's what it's supposed to do. And then if my fabric hits it, I have to rethread. So it's still a learning process. And I'm okay with that. That's how we learn. Okay, now we're in. So I'm going to do a little cheat here, and we're going to change my bobbin. If I can snag this one. And what I'm doing is putting clear in. It works for me, and it works very well. We're going to get it back in. And the little bit of effort that it takes right now to just change that out, you're not going to be able to see that on the back end. I didn't hear it click. So give me just a second. Sorry for the delay, guys. I just want to make sure it's in. Nope. I'm not hitting it. I did not hear that click. Get all the way out. We're going to do it again. There. Okay. Slide it back on. Okay, now my machine's back together. The only thing you got to watch with doing it with the invisible thread is it's probably not going to cut. No worries, Donna. Yep. We'll patiently wait. That's all we can do. So here you can go ahead and fold this back just a little snippet and snip that little tiny bit. We've all done this a million times, but I want to try this technique and see if it works. And where that fold was, it's supposed to line up perfect, and it actually did without any issues. So, hold on one second. Let me line this up and make sure I'm lined up here. And I'm going to take the binding on the inside of this left foot here, and that's going to become my guide as I'm adding it in. Joe, I need some air, please, honey. And there's no race to it. Just take your time. Line this one up here. You're going to be able to feel here. you're not going to want to be able to feel any emptiness. So just lay your finger on it, line it up here, and it's going to bring it right in. You're going to have a nice seam here. I could have changed out my top thread to match this, but I'm honestly okay with this showing. And if you have that little 1/8 of an inch overage, that's going to fill your binding. When you're trimming in your quilts, just leave a little bit of extra. Let me see. Take your time. Yep. How wide was your binding to start? I do 2.5 inch, but this time I went with 2 1/4. So it's a tight binding and I don't have to really pull with it. And I'm just trying what I saw on another channel to see if going down that little bits is going to bring it in nicer. And it's a lot easier to work with and it's full. I don't have that empty spot here at all. And it's lining up just as it was shown. Let's pull this back just a hair. Now I'm going to try it this way. And when you fold these, with that line that we made, the back line's perfectly up. So it just folds automatically in the angle it's supposed to. Lift it up and spin. And I'm telling you right now, so far, look how nice that looks. I don't know if you can see it. It's perfect. And honestly, a couple years ago when I began quilting, my quilts, my binding was the absolute worst. I didn't know there was not rules to it, but a technique to it. And find what works for you, but I'm telling you, this works. And it's coming in really nice and tight. And I'm doing just as the creator said, use the inside of your foot. If you do that, you're not going to be waving over into here. You're going to have a consistent seam. And it almost looks a little professional there, let me tell you. Hold it back. I'm not even going to snip that. I didn't last time, and it really made it just a hint sharper. So let me get that. Wait until I get a little bit closer. Fold it in, and it folds right up, and it looks really sharp. I'm just like, yes, this works. Let me see. I finally made it on. Hello, Brenda. Hello, Leanne. Hello, sweetheart. Hope you had a fabulous day. I do the 2.5 when I'm doing machine binding. Good tip, Donna. Found out about corners there. The corners, I'm telling you, it's rock one. My first binding was with a cuddle. Oh my, wow. Never thought of that. That is cool. Okay, we all know the Doan sisters, right? Guess which one showed it was about a 6 or 7-year-old video. That's how far back I had to go to find this tip on this binding. Guess which one? How do you know which way to turn the corners? When you put that cross where you're sewing off, the corner is automatically going to fold naturally. And when she was saying that, I was like, totally mind blowing. How can that be? It's worked on 2 corners so far, maybe 3. And it just makes the corner lay flat on its own. Linda, I just turned them all the same direction. Well, I'll show you what I mean on this one. Got all this string here. Tuck it away. Tuck it away. Nobody's going to open that seam. And if there's quilt, please here. Thank you very much for showing up tonight. So all those little seams, you're just going to slide up under. Okay, I'm at the corner. We're going to fold it out. And hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm showing you. Where we put that little line to where we sewed off here, you're going to pick this corner up and you're just going to come down like this. That's going to lay this corner flat. And then listen at me. This one will lay in flat, just like that. And you have the perfect corner. Whoops. A lot of quilt here, babies. But I just think the technique was amazing. It was misty. Yep, they got it. And that's so awesome. Yep. I was just totally blown away. I paused and watched it 2 or 3 times. And then I just did it on a play fabric, basically. And I was like, I don't know. Let me try it on a real quilt now. I feel confident. And it works every stinking time. So in this video, in the description box, after it's over, I'll be tagging them in it. Because I'm telling you what, does that not look sweet? I mean, it is on point. Every technique that she talked about. That is so awesome. Happy birthday to you. I'll be going live stream on my birthday. To everyone. Awesome. That's so beautiful, Ying. Thank you. Hello, Quilt, please. Can't stop laughing. Well, there is, believe it or not. And I promise you, you're going to see a Quilt Police video coming out of over here. You would be surprised how many Quilt Police are out there. It's mind-blowing. But we don't want any. They can just go on about their merry way. Thanks for stopping in. You don't need to peep in my windows and roll up the driveway and pull a quilt apart to see what I'm up to over here. Okay, now we're at the final one, and I'll let you all be the judge of it. This one's ready to fold in, and at the top, it's just going to fold right over. No fuss, no muss, and just finger press it in. And honestly, this is one of the nicer bindings, and I love binding. And I want to try it next with a flanged. I'm not kidding. I really like this. Make sure I have my strings trimmed. I saw a spare here where we started. Snip it off. Turn the machine off, and let me show you this pretty quilt. You made that look easy. Trust me, it was. I'm a good student. All right, this is the quilts. What do you guys think? I'm telling you, this here is I did this with the Sarah Diddy rulers. I took them down through here to make it look like the horse is running through a waterfalls. So let me slide it over because I want you to be able to really have a good look. Can you see that? So I just think those rulers made the difference with my quilting. And I wanted it to have a lot of movement. So, mission accomplished. The recipient of this, I hope that she knows how much love went into this one. And it turned out perfectly square. And I love when that happens. But as you can see, if you take your time when you're squaring a quilt, everything lines up in place. Fit that over here. Oh, let me see. Let me see where I was. Woohoo, sassy. LOL, so true, Donna. Congratulations, Jay. Congratulations, Stephanie. What happened with Stephanie? I can't get back in my chat. Let me see. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm squirreling. Guess who just assembled row A and B? Yep. Whoop, whoop. Oh. Sassy, you even got a squirrel dancing for you. Fonz and Porter were the first ones I saw do bonding like this. How cool is it? I'm telling you. It's a technique that I've never tried, but I'm going to try it with my flanged. I love the look of flanged binding. Absolutely. I will bring you my quilt to bind tomorrow. Sure, I'll do that for you. No, I wish you could. I wish you lived closer. You could come up here and hang out, or I'd go down there. It's not that far, really. My favorite animal, absolutely. Turned out gorgeous. I'm telling you, those corners laid right in. There was no manipulating, no bulging. I will, from now on moving forward, all of my binding, I'm going to use this technique. And instead of going 2.5, I am honestly going to go just down a smidge, because I'm telling you, that bonding laid in perfect. Let me see. The recipient's going to love it. I pray to God she does, Day. Linda, let me see. You're on fire, girl. Can't wait to see it all done. Absolutely. It turned out so pretty. I love that one. You making a pillowcase for it? No. No. You're doing that for me, Day. All hands on deck. I got Jersey doing the label. You do the pillowcase, and I've done the quilt. How's that? That's beautiful. Love that technique. Yep. Row A and B put together. Got it. Is that the start of your Bargello? Well, speaking of Bargello, let me take you for a little look-see. Behind the scenes, the other day, I'm going to have to take this off because I will be stitching later. Let me get my book. Anybody that doesn't know, we are doing the next Bargello. It's set to kick off April the 12th at 9:30 p.m. And I'm going to be doing a little videos. You're going to see pop up on my channel as like 2 or 3 minute. They're not classified as shorts, I don't believe, but they're going to be short videos just showing you little techniques like, hey, little teasers, I've got this done. But this is the start of my Bargello. I have gotten all of my strips cut. I had to cut many strips. And then you're going to take your 16 cuts and join like this. You're going to turn that 16 cuts into 8 to come up with 84 inches. Can you hold up the ruler, please? Don't have it yet. You mean the Bargello ruler? I could show you a picture of it, but I don't have it in my hands yet. But I'm telling you, soon as this puppy gets here in my hands, I've called quilt shops people have told me about. They don't have it. I called the Soya Brothers. They don't have it, can't get it. But it's called, I can't say it, the Patchwork Palace. That's what the ruler looks like. That's beautiful. Love that technique. Ruby, LOL. Is that the start of your Bargello? Yes. Okay. You got it. Teamwork makes the dream work, Day. Love those blues. Yeah, we haven't played musical rulers yet. My ruler is en route to me, but it is not in hand. And my goal is, if I have it Friday night, I'm going to be showing you this ruler up close and personal. Denise, hello. Welcome. I meant Bargello. I knew what you meant. But anyway, there was a lot of cutting. There was a lot of starching. I went through, I starch heavy. And I want to say I filled my bottle 3 or 4 times. So, if you're a starcher, you really need to on this. I'm not kidding. But I've got all of my pieces cut. All of my pieces are set. And I'm not sure. I'm going to get with my girls tomorrow and see what color arrangement we all come to a consensus on. My binding is made. My border 1 is made. And border 2 is made. So those will go into a bin after Friday night's live and be stored away until I need them. Anybody who all's ready for a Bargello, drop me a heart in the chat. I'm telling you, it's going to be fun. What pretty shades of blue. I love anything ocean. And this one here with all of, I know it's not crosses. I've gotten a lot of quilt police after me for saying it looks like a cross. Well, tell me in the chat what you think it looks like. I'm telling you. Leave it up to your own interpretation. It'll be fine. Okay, so we've got a few sewing with us. Yes. Hi, Gwendolyn. Welcome. Yes. I'm really excited for this. And my next step is going to be tomorrow, working, like I said, behind the scenes with my friends and figuring out color placement according to what the book's giving me the rundown. It looks like a cross. Thank you. I got an email that says, will you quit with the God stuff? Will you quit saying it looks like a cross? No, to me it looks like a cross, and I'm okay with that. Looks like a cross. Hi, Rebel cross. Yep. It's going to be fun. I'm wondering if someone could trace the ruler. Then we could mark our big rulers at home with washi tape or fluorescent tape. I don't know. What a brilliant idea. I found one in a Texas group. I posted it in a bunch of groups in Texas and local quilt shops. I think that's a fabulous way to locate. Try in all of these groups, all across everywhere. Someone has these rulers just laying on their shelves. I so want to, but I have so many whips. I get it, Brandy. I get it. When do you think Matt will get back with you? Not a clue. I sent the information, and Lord knows these kids are so busy. They've got a lot of stuff going on, good stuff, like sales, his law firm, her running her business, the joint ventures of the rulers. The kids are really busy. So I can't answer that. 96 people, 52 likes. Smash that button. Send YouTube this live. Thank you. We did that in class once when the rulers weren't available. Really? Sheila, you'll have to let me know how that turned out. Me too. Yep. Your channel, your choice, how you run it. Yep. I found a ruler I think will work. It was made by Dritz. You are welcome to try any ruler of your choice, but do not hold me responsible if it does not work. I am a stickler to not the quilt police, but the rules. If the thing says I need this ruler, and Linda Denton was gracious enough and reached out to the owner of said ruler, pattern, whatever, and the response was, we no longer make that, but you could try this. And I'm not willing to waste good fabric on a try. I'd rather delay the quilt start and let everybody try to locate rulers. So if we have more that need it, we'll figure it out. We're just going to have to figure it out. We'll come offline and we'll talk. He is probably having to do paperwork, so they aren't any issues. He may, I don't know. I can't surmise, so I'm just going to stay clear of that. If they figure it out, they'll let me know. The ruler may be copyrighted or patented, even if it's out of production. Exactly, so I don't know. I maintain it's a 45-degree angle. As long as you remember to add the seam allowance, it will be fine, Heather says. Heather, and Heather will pay you for your screwed up fabric. No, she won't. Heather, do this with us, and you can try your stuff. It worked really well, Sheila says. Trace the ruler onto paper, then place the ruler on top of the tracing marks. That is a really good idea. That really is. Wish I would have waited. I guarantee you, Linda. What kind of ruler did you use, Linda? Hi, Gigi Quilts. Welcome, welcome. So, wait on Linda to give me a quick, what kind of ruler did she use? I'm a little nosy Nelly now. Okay, I'm going to swig my tea, and then I'm going to tell you what I'm going to attempt. Not sure I'm going to follow through, though. Do you have plans to have Zoom classes for those sewing along? I've got to talk to the hubby about it. I've got to look at my schedule about it. And I don't know. I don't know. If I do Zoom classes to do private with this, I hate to say it, but I'm going to have to put a fee out there for that. And it's not going to be astronomical, but if I'm going to spend 5 or 6 hours on a Zoom, I won't, because I'm telling you, I'll stick with you through it. I don't think asking a sum, not like your firstborn child or anything, because I'll send them home, would really break the bank on anybody. If you trace the ruler and scan it, then you can email to folks who are participating in it. I'm not, but if someone else has the ruler and someone else wants to do that, that's on someone else. This girl is keeping her nose clean. But let me show you my next project. Summer's going to be a long way. So, see if anybody, it is the Omni-Grid called on point roller. Thank you. Does anybody know what this looks like? See if Joe will come down on the table for me a second. There's a value in teaching and learning. I would pay. I appreciate great teachers, and you're a great one. Learn lots off your page. Thank you. But anyway, does this look familiar to anybody? I'm going to try something, maybe. I've built my nerve up to getting it basted and pins. You know what I mean? Yep, I think so too. But I'm not looking to make a fortune off anybody by any means, but I don't think to do like a 6-hour Zoom privately showing you guys in a group setting, I don't believe asking a set amount, and I would set it up as a PayPal, buy me a cup of coffee kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? That way, Joe's going to work on it, he said. If I want to do that, he's just granted me permission to work on it. Yep. James Pond. Isn't he cute? Isn't he cute? I'm telling you. This is the backing. I thought it looked kind of like camo. I overthought this one a whole lot till I could find the backing that I wanted. And, yeah. So, this is my mindset. I haven't really locked myself in place because I can always put it on the long arm. Okay. I will talk to Joe Friday night. I'll have a date. A few dates. You know what I'm saying? That way, we're not all locked in. But, do what? I want to get the ruler first, he said, before we drop info. Got my very first thimble. He's sitting over here laughing at me because I threw on my favorite finger. I have my quilting thread and ta-da! Yeah. All different sizes of needles. So what I'm thinking is summer's going to be long. And I'm not in any rush for this quilt. You're going to do free motion on the Juki? Nope. I think I'm going to hand quilt. I'm going to give it a go. I've been talking about it for a long time. And Joe's sitting there going, oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. On a legit kit she's going to learn. And he's holding his head, shaking it. So I need to decide, am I going to put markings? Is that the bird finger? Yeah, that's what he's a-getting right now. But I'm willing to learn. You know what I'm saying? I am. So my mindset is I'm thinking about hand quilting into each one of these separately. You know what I mean? Versus just a straight line through. And then doing the same. It's going to be time consuming. But I really think it'll be... What? I'm with Joe. He's going, oh my God, me and Becca's on the same page. What's wrong with that? Not legit, he says. Don't practice with legit. Oh. Hand quilting is fun with friends. Hi, everyone from Houston. No ruler here either. I know who might be able to find this one. Becca, can you put it out on your channel for our ruler and tell everybody to go into their quilt guilds, into their closets, and wherever. Everybody, go to your friends, go to your priests, go to your the highest one in your guilds. Post it on social media. about this ruler. We've got probably about 20 to 30 sewing. And it would be really nice to have the rulers, honestly. So I really believe that we can do this together. But who thinks I'm going to back out? Joe's sitting here going, legit, Donna Lee, legit. But I think it'll be a fun project. I have to get one of those hoops, loopy things. Or I can just sit here and just, I don't know. I've been thinking about doing it. Becca showed a little bit about how she was doing it. And it might take me until, I don't know, Harper graduates college. But I think it'll be a fun one to practice with. You can show a picture of the ruler again. Okay, hold on. But anyway, I just thought I'd give you guys a daily chuckle on that. I'm always trying new things. So why not try that? I call no way. I don't think you will last doing it by hand. I'd pay to watch that. I'm telling you. I've got my supplies. I've got everything I need. I just got to get my nerve up. Back out now. Even if I want to do this Bargello, I don't have the fabric for it. What color would you like, Heather? I say go for it. I wouldn't hand quilt that, but I tried once and value my fingers. This is the ruler. Let me see. It is on my community tab. I took a picture. So anybody that really honestly thinks they can help locate these rulers, seriously, go to my community tab. You'll get a clear picture of it. And we need about 20 more. And I'll have everybody that's doing this email me so I know who we're going to be saying, hey, this ruler's available. We found one. Here's the contact info. Is that just a triangle or larger? Leanne, I've not seen it up close and personal yet. I'll have it in my hands by Friday. What weight thread are you using, Donna? Don't use 50 weight. You won't be happy. I don't know, Beck. I ordered what? Let me see. This just says hand quilting, Beck. And the print's so fine for my old eyes. You won't be able to see it there either. I'll get with you offline, Beck. A small panel. I would start small, all hanging. Yep. Who knows? I might back out and throw it in a frame and call it a day. I just did slow stitching, English paper piecing, and it does not use rulers. I get it. It's a big ruler. Okay. What is the actual name of the ruler? Leanne, can you type that in? Or day? It's the bias. I have it on a note here somewhere. It says the Patchwork Place Incorporated bias strip ruler. Hi, Sheila. Welcome, welcome. So, this has been fun tonight. From your photo, can you enlarge its actual size and make your intent? I don't know how to do that. I honestly, it's not that I wouldn't. I just don't have the knowledge. Joe said he'd have a look-see when it arrives. But I don't know how. Thanks, Liam. All right, guys, I've kept you long enough. So I will catch you back here sometime during the week. And I am going to pick up a Sunday morning at 9:30, giving you guys the heads up for about 30-40 minutes. Just doing a little sip of chat and spilling the tea. So I think you're going to like that. Sunday mornings, 9:30. Yep. So that ought to be fun. I'll see you guys again real soon. Take care. God bless and have a fabulous week. And I'll see you back here sometime this week.